Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Hello everyone, allow me introduce myself. My name is Dania Rizkika and I am from Bhakti Indonesia Vocational High School Kuningan. I am a participant student competency competition in the field of health and social care. Now, I would like to explain about optimal care for stroke patients who experience hemiplegia. The goal of this care is to help restore their functional abilities and improve their quality of life. Most people have heard about stroke. It is one of the most serious health problems because it can affect the body's ability to function normally. Stroke often causes weakness or paralysis, making it difficult for patients to carry out daily activities independently. This condition can greatly affect their quality of life. Now, you may be wondering, what can we do to help stroke patients stay active and continue their daily activity? Let's learn more about it. Stroke is a medical condition that occurs when the blood flow to the brain is interrupted or reduced. There are two main types of stroke, is hemorrhagic stroke and ischemic stroke. Hemorrhagic stroke occurs when a blood vessel in the brain bursts, often due to uncontrolled high blood pressure. Meanwhile, ischemic stroke occurs when a blood vessel is blocked, reducing blood flow to the brain. This type of stroke can lead to various long-term complications. One of the most common is hemiplegia, which is paralysis affecting one side of the body, either the right or the left side. How can a stroke cause weakness or paralysis in the body? Let me explain. A stroke occurs when the blood supply to part of the brain is interrupted or when a blood vessel in the brain ruptures. As a result, the brain cells in the affected area do not receive enough oxygen and nutrition, causing them to become damaged or die. If the damaged area of the brain is responsible for controlling movement, the body's ability to move muscle will be affected. Consequently, the patient may experience weakness or paralysis on one side of the body, a condition known as hemiplegia. Hemiplegia occurs because the brain controls body movement in a cross pattern, a process known as decussation. This means that the motor nerves responsible for movement cross from one side of the brain to the opposite side of the body. Stroke management includes emergency treatment during the first few hours to preserve brain tissue, followed by rehabilitation and preventive measures. Here are some examples of innovative stroke prevention and rehabilitation programs that are relevant to community nursing practice. Let's prevent stroke through the following activities. The first is the Stroke Posbindu program, an integrated community health service that focuses on the early detection of stroke. The activities include, first, regular screening for stroke risk factors such as hypertension, diabetes mellitus, high cholesterol levels, and obesity. Second, providing health education on a healthy lifestyle using the CHERDIC method. C. Check your health regularly. E. Eliminate exposure cigarette smoke. R. Regular physical activities. D. Diet with balanced and nutritious food. I. Get enough rest. K. Keep stress under control. By following the CHERDIC principles, the individuals can reduce their risk of developing stroke and other non-communicable disease. Third, recognizing the signs and symptoms of stroke using the FAST method. F for face is one side of the face dropping. A for arm is there weakness when raising one arm. S for speech is the person having difficulty speaking. T for time. Time is critical. If any of these signs are present, seek immediate medical attention and take the patient to the nearest healthcare facility as soon as possible. Remember, early detection and a healthy lifestyle are the key to preventing stroke. By practicing the CHERDIC method and recognizing stroke symptoms using the FAST method, we can reduce the risk of stroke and improve the quality of life. Meanwhile, under the rehabilitation of stroke patients with hemiplegia, we provide a stroke home care rehabilitation program, also known as a community-based stroke recovery center. This program involve home visit and continuous assistance by healthcare professionals for post-stroke patients. Various rehabilitation activities are carried out, including first, physical training aimed at improving movement coordination and muscle strength, such as leg exercise and walking exercise. Second, occupational therapy training to help patients perform daily activities independently, such as dressing themselves, putting on sandals, and eating by themselves. Third, speech therapy to train patients to speak. Fourth, psychological and social therapy for stroke patients aims to help them adapt to physical change, while also preventing depression and social isolation. This can be achieved through psychological counseling and support group therapy. Support group therapy allows patients to share experience with other stroke survivors, helping to build self-confidence and reduce feelings of loneliness. The last, spiritual therapy for stroke patients aim to help them achieve inner peace through prayer and religious practice according to their beliefs. These rehabilitation activities help patients regain their functional abilities, increase their independence, and improve their quality of life after a stroke. In conclusion, stroke can have a significant impact on a person's physical function and quality of life. However, stroke effective prevention program, early detection, rehabilitation service, family support, and community involvement. Stroke survivor can achieve better recovery outcomes and maintain a more active and independent life. That's all. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.